Yeah, I think this module is is more is much difficult.
Yeah, just think like what is happening in the picture. Because
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
this module kind of like have this um artistic message.
Yeah. Uh, should I need to write down these three?
Yeah, write them
Three.
down
Okay.
first and then we will check them afterwards.
Okay. Mm.
In this with these pictures, it will help you to really think deeply what is happening on them, right? So on the first picture,
Yeah.
can you give me your answer, please?
Okay. Somebody draws a graffiti on the wall. The graffiti seems like a man is pulling a clothes.
Mm, okay, so somebody draws a graffiti. So this is a graffiti, not a graffito. Okay, graffiti.
Okay.
Okay, somebody draws a graffiti on the wall. The graffiti seems like a man. Okay, so here in this part of the sentence, we'll just fix it a little bit, okay? So we can rather say the graffiti is being pulled by being I think it would be more like being revealed. It's being revealed by a man. Meaning like being showed.
What is a re reveal?
Reveal means show,
Reveal.
show.
Show.
Yes,
Oh, show. Okay.
reveal means show. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Reveal. Okay.
Yes, okay then. So can you please read the corrected sentence, please?
Okay. The graffiti is being revealed by a man.
Okay. So Okay then. So then, if you do you have any questions with this first one?
Uh, uh, if how do you describe the picture?
Oh, for me, well,
Yeah.
in my thought, I think sometimes we just like to see things, or we just see things as they are, right? We don't really see what is behind those things. Yeah, so
Mm,
just like in the picture, if we probably if we look at the picture, we would just see the gray part of the wall, right? But because
yeah.
of creativity, you would need to come out of your comfort zone, meaning you have to discover.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, so yeah, you have to discover what is happening, or you have to discover your talent. Hmm.
Yes.
Yes. So do you have a question?
No.
Okay, then so let's proceed to the next one. What do you think about it? Can you read your answer, please?
I see two kinds of picture. The bird picture seems like two people are looking at each other, and for the white picture, it looks like a vase.
Hmm. Okay, this first picture is usually used in psychology in my major. So, what it does is that it tries to discover your personality. So if you only see the vase, then you are not, meaning it like you are not perceptive enough, meaning you don't really look beyond the picture. But if you look up closely, you would really see two people facing each other, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so let's see. I see two kinds of pictures. So, yeah, so two is plural, right? So this has to be plural as well.
Oh, yes.
So the black picture seems like there are, seems like that
Oh, yes.
there are two people looking at each other, looking at
Oh,
each other, at
oh,
each
yes.
other. For the white picture, it looks like a vase. Okay, okay then. So then, yeah. So can you please read the corrected?
Okay. I see two kinds of pictures. The black picture seems like that there are two people looking at each other. For white pictures, it looks like a vase.
Mm-hmm. Okay then. So if do you have any questions about this?
Mm, no.
Mm-hmm. Okay then. So then, if you don't have any more questions about this, oh. Okay, okay then,
Okay.
nothing. So, let's go and what do you call this? Let's go and see picture number 3.
Yeah. Uh, the two rabbits are pulling out the carrot. Uh, leaf rabbit choose small leaf, but it's got a big carrot. And the right rabbit choose the luxuriant leaf. but it's only got a smaller carrot.
Okay. So yeah. So I think this one teaches about something about life. What do you think? Can you look more in depth to this one?
So sorry, can you say
So
again?
this picture teach us about life. Yeah.
Life, yes.
Yeah. So can you tell me what you can see from that perspective?
Um, I think there is. I think the people don't too great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody you want to get
Mm-hmm.
more, but sometimes you really get get that.
True. Sometimes we get jealous of other people's things, right? Like for
Yeah.
example, that rabbit that has a small leaf of carrot. Sometimes we look at others and we think like, oh my gosh, he has more than I do. And then the other person thinks like, oh, I have more than he does. But if you look at it, if they're going to pull out or when they pull out those carrots, they would be able to see that they have opposite of what they um what do you call this um of what they have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But the rabbit, they don't what they got.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So let's see your answer here. Two rabbits are pulling out their carrots, or the carrots, you can say carrots because there's two, right?
Yes. Yes, true. So put the
Left
carrots.
rabbit, left rabbit, choose smaller. Oh, the left, not lift. So this word means to
Oh yeah,
carry.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have to say the rabbit on the left. Okay,
Okay.
so the rabbit on the left choose choose the smaller the carrot. How about we say the carrot with few, it's not small but few leaves.
Leaves. Oh yeah, few leaves. Leaves.
My gosh, I feel hungry. Okay, few, oh, carrots with few leaves. So few is, it means countable, right? Countable noun, meaning like you'll have to use a plural for the noun next to it. So few lives, but it got the rabbit on the left chose the carrot with few leaves, but has has okay. How about I rephrase this? Is that okay? Okay,
Okay.
so the rabbit on the left chose the carrot that he thought has that he thought is tiny because of what of because of few lives it has, in but in but actually, but actually a big, a big carrot. Okay, let me see my sentence. The rabbit on the left chose the carrot that he thought is tiny, that he thought is tiny because of the few leaves it has, but actually is a big carrot. Okay, carrot. While the other rabbit chose the carrot that the carrot that chose the carrot with with um do you call it luxurious? No, it's not luxurious, but has okay, the carrot with bountiful leaves, but in but actually a small carrot. Okay,
Yes.
so but actually it's a big carrot. Well, the other rabbit the chose the carrot chose the sorry. Well, the other rabbit chose the carrot with bountiful leaves, but actually is a small carrot. Okay?
Small carrot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though this is longer, we kind of like explain that they did not know, right? They did not know at first
Yeah.
that the ones that they've picked are not actually what it is really below. Mm.
Yeah. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
What is the tiny? Tiny.
Sorry, tiny.
Eh,
Tiny
tiny.
means
Yeah.
small.
Small.
Yeah.
Okay. It's adjective.
Yes, and it is an adjective as well.
Okay. It's tiny. Because it's a big with the other. While mm, in front of is why don't you use the it? It is a big carrot.
Oh, because because it started in this phrase, we've started using the carrot already, right? So no need for a pronoun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no need for
Oh.
another pronoun if the object is in the sentence.
Oh
We can
yes.
use it if it's gonna be another sentence.
Yes.
Mhm. Yep. So yeah. So do you have any questions?
No.
Okay then. So we have some vocabularies to do. Okay. So we'll have to study. There's a lot
Yes.
of them. But as for now, let's do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's the next one? 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So let's study first the first
Yeah.
10. Okay. Okay. So what
Okay.
we will do is that I will ask you to write your sentences again in this part. Okay. And then
Okay.
so that I will not be I will what do you call this? I will not be wrongly typing your answers. So yeah, so I'll give you some time and then after you're done, we can check them, okay? So you
Okay.
can do it until starting from the word artistic to the word spray on page.
Okay.
Exhausted?
I feel
Really
tired.
tired. Sorry about that. No worries, we still have few minutes and after this few minutes you can go and take a rest. Okay. So for the
Okay.
first word, can you read it please?
Uh, artistic.
Artistic. So can you say it again?
Art artistic.
Good. So what does it mean?
Showing skill and imagination in creating. In creating.
Mm. Okay, so can you say creating?
Cre- creating.
Mm. Okay. So there you go. So can you read your answer please?
She is a very artist student.
Mm-hmm. So he is a very artistic. So when you were at school, when you were still studying, were you good at arts? No, me
Mm,
as well.
no, I don't like any artist.
Mm-hmm. I see. But did you do a lot of this when you were in middle school? Did you go to like a
How?
cram school? Because I think in Taiwan, after the school classes, you'll still have to attend some classes, which is outside of school, right? So, did you
Yes,
attend those?
yes.
Mm-hmm. Did you go to those?
Attend
To those
go to
school,
what?
to those cram school. You know, like special classes after school. Mm-hmm.
Yes. When I in
Mm-hmm. You did?
elementary, uh,
Oh, what kind of class was that?
yes, and then my mother, she wants me to uh training training a
Mm-hmm.
draw picture. So um, I need to the
Mm-hmm.
after school. I need to app I need to app school um two 2 days or three
Mm-hmm. Three
days
days a week?
a week.
Wow. So you were so
Yes,
busy.
yes,
You
yes,
don't
but
like it.
I really don't like. I think yes, I think I don't have any
Mm-hmm.
artistic.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think a lot of
Yeah,
kids are pretty tired after a week, right? Actually, I have this one
yes,
student, and he's 12 years old, and it's so funny. He tries to do because he has to go to a lot of classes after school, so he did not really have time to do his homeworks. And so during our class, what he would do is he would do his homeworks while we're having class. Yeah, so he's such
yes.
a tired kid. Okay, so how will we go to the next
Yeah.
one? What is the next word?
Uh,
Huh?
uh,
Concrete. What does it mean?
concrete. Uh, a hard, strong building material, bridges, and
Sidewalks.
sea, sea,
Uh-huh.
a
Sidewalks.
sidewalk. Sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
Sidewalks are often made from
Mm-hmm.
concrete.
Okay. Okay then. So, can you read your answer, please?
Please provide a concrete
Please
plan
provide
for
a
me.
concrete plan for me. Yes, bosses always do this. Like, please provide a concrete plan for me.
Yes.
Okay. So then, how about the
Yeah.
next word? Mm-hmm.
Create. To make. To bring into being.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so can you read your answer, please?
Uh, he created a school for his
He created a
hometown.
school for his. I think it should be created. I think it should be built. Yeah, so it should be
Oh,
built.
built. Yeah.
Okay, but because of that, you'll have to create a new sentence. And because it's already
Yeah.
time, this will be your homework, okay?
Oh,
Okay, create
okay.
new sentence. Okay then. So do you have any questions?
uh, for if for create
Okay,
a
create a
company
company. So again, so
can is our
create.
is can use
I think
that.
when it comes with organization, the better words to use is build instead of create. Because like when you because those
Oh,
organization are more constructive, meaning like they have to. It's like a building blocks. You have to put things in order. But when you create, it's not really. It doesn't really need to be organizational. Yeah. So you can say like
okay.
he created that plan, or you can say um he created a chance for me to get into the company.
Okay. A plan is not like not a
Mm-hmm.
concrete something.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it could be. So I'll give you an example. Okay. Uh,
Okay.
I
Okay.
created a plan. A plan. I cre- I created a plan for the project. Okay.
Oh yes.
Okay.
I'm. Oh, I see
So
that.
yeah, so this will just be your homework then, okay? Yeah, so think of another sentence to
Okay.
use for the word create, and then we'll check it on our next meeting, okay? Okay, so do you have any more
Okay.
questions,
Okay.
Trista? Okay then.
Mm,
So yeah, just please,
no.
if you wish to continue with our classes, please send a message to PNP, okay? Okay, well, thank you so much,
Okay.
Trista. Hope to talk to you next week. Yes. Bye.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. The
Oh, it's
time is not up.
because
The- It's uh
it's actually
uh the time is not
isn't
come.
it 50, 50, 100 hours. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. I counted wrong. We should be ending at 8:40. I'm so sorry. Yeah, please forgive me with that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I look at it differently.
Okay.
Okay, then. Okay, then, because this will not be your homework, so I need you to think of another sentence then.
Oh yes. Yes. Uh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
嗯，我有。
Mm-hmm.
OK。
Okay. Oh, this is so cute. So can you read it, please?
OK。He created a cute song for
Mm, he
his
created a
daughter.
cute song for his daughter. You know, I like watching father and daughter videos on YouTube. They're so cute. Yeah, they're so adorable. Especially there is this little girl who would sing with his father, and she is just 3 years old. Like, can you believe that the 3 years old can memorize songs and words? That is crazy. Yeah, okay, so the
Yes.
next word, can you please read it? Mm-hmm. Image. So
Image.
it's just image.
A picture of a
Image.
oh, ima-
Mm-hmm.
ima-
Good.
image. Image. A picture of a person or a
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Okay. So, can you read your answer, please?
Uh, the coin has a image of the president.
Mm-hmm. So the coin has an image of the president. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. But I just like having coins, but I don't like looking at my coins.
Yes, I like show
True.
the animal
That's
or
true. I wish
flower
that
is
could be
better.
instead of their faces. Okay. We have a
Yeah.
connection there. Okay. So what is the next word?
um,
Initial.
inti-
Initial.
uh, initial.
Mm-hmm.
Or initial. Initial. The first letter in the
Mm-hmm.
person's name.
Okay. So your answer is
He wrote. Uh, he wrote down his initial on
mm-hmm.
the
He wrote
magazine.
down his initial on the magazine. Very good. Okay. So then how about the next word? Okay.
Message. Spoken or written information sent from one person or group to another.
Okay. So your answer is
Uh, I left a message for my parents by telephone.
okay. So sorry about the dogs. So I left a mess. Yes, I know it's hard.
Many dogs.
Okay, so I left a message for my parents by telephone. Do you mean to say like you recorded the message or you wrote it down? Which one?
Uh-huh.
do you mean like the message is written on the paper, or was it recorded by voice?
Mm, it's it's long time. I haven't leave message.
Uh-huh,
Oh,
the
now
line.
I use the
Yeah, so
line.
do you mean to say like, cuz I mean, cuz sometimes
Yes.
when we call someone, we could leave a voice message, right? Yeah, so do you mean to say in your sentence that the
Yes.
message was recorded on the phone or was written down on a paper? Write down.
Write down. Uh,
So yeah, because the
can
question
you
is
say
we have to
again?
fix something in this sentence. So my question is in this sentence, do you mean to say like the message was written down on a paper or recorded on the telephone? Telephone, I see.
This
Okay. So how about
telephone.
we say instead? How about we say I left a
Yeah.
message. I left a message. I'm sorry.
I
I
leave
left
a
a
message.
message. Oh no no no! I recorded. Recorded a message. I recorded a message for my parents on the telephone. Okay. So yeah, because in
Yes.
your sentence you could mean to say like I wrote down a message. I mean I left a message for my parents by the telephone, meaning like you wrote it down on a paper. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Okay. So
Oh,
can you please
yes.
read the sentence, the corrected sentence, please?
Okay. Okay. I record a message for my parents
Mm.
on the telephone.
Okay. So
So you means the leave a message is only
mm-hmm.
use the paper or
Yes.
letter.
So if you say you left a message by telephone, by the telephone, it
Okay.
means like you put the message beside the telephone. Okay? Okay. So how about the next one?
Yeah. Okay. Uh, uh, Partition.
So
Particle.
political.
Particle. Political. Having to do with the study or uh, prices of um, poli-
Politics. Politics and
police
politicians.
police
So
police.
this one is
Can you say again,
politics and
please?
this one is politicians.
Policies,
Okay, so let's do it by syllable.
politician.
So again, politicians.
Okay, politician,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
politician,
So politicians.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
politician or
Mm-hmm. Government.
government,
Uh-huh. Yes.
government,
Okay,
government.
so let's see. Can you read your answer, please?
I don't like to talk about the
Political.
political, uh,
Okay, I don't like to
political
talk about
subject.
political subject. Okay, how about we say about a political subject?
Political.
Okay, because it's not really a general subject, right? So you can say a political subject. So can you please read it?
Yeah. Okay. I don't like to talk about political
Okay.
subjects.
So then,
Uh,
how about we go to the next one? Mm-hmm. What does it mean?
scratch to cause damage. To cause damage to a surface with
Mm-hmm.
something sharp.
Okay. So your sentence, please.
She's scratching stain on
Mm-hmm.
the wall.
Okay. So she is scratching stain. Uh, okay. So how about we say off the wall? She is scratching stain off the wall because you want to take
Of
it off,
the
right? Okay, so you can say she is
yes,
scratching
yes,
off the
scratching
wall. So
stain
you can
of
say
the
she
wall.
is scratching the stain. The stain. She's sorry, not the scratching. Sorry. She is scratching the stain off the wall. Okay? Yeah.
Okay, so the scratching of is a um,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the reason why we use off the wall because you're
okay.
trying to take it off, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You're trying to take it off. You're trying to
What?
remove it from the wall. So you say that's why we use off. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So okay, okay. It's a put mm, scratching of the
Hmm.
okay.
Okay. So, yeah. So do you have any questions about it?
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Okay. So then, if no more questions, let's go to the next one. Mm-hmm.
Skill. An ability to do something well, especially because of training or practice.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So can you read your sentence, please?
Uh,
Okay. I think this is a bit
what
easy.
is your skill?
What is your skill? Okay, how could I say no to this? Because it's already correct. Okay, good job. Okay, so how about the next one?
Spray. To apply a spray to a surface or to force liquid out of the container
Mm,
in many small drops.
okay, so, and what do I call this? And your answer, please.
I spray the water
Mm-hmm.
on the
I
flowers
spray
in
the
the
water.
morning.
I spray water. So you can just say, I spray water on the flowers. Yes, I
Okay.
spray
Don't need to
water
use the
on the flowers.
okay. I
I
spray
spray
water.
water on the flowers in the morning. Okay, good job. So at the very least, we have not at the very least. Sorry, we have two kinds of spray. The word spray here. First is the verb, and there is the noun.
Yes.
Okay, so can you before we get going, can you please
Yes.
give me a sentence?
Okay.
you can do
So sorry, I still singing.
it. Like just like yesterday, I bought a what do you call this? I bought a spray, but I feel like it doesn't smell nice.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Okay, you can do it. Last one before you go to bed.
Okay.
And as a noun, right? And like mosquitoes do bite a lot, right? I mean,
Not
it's not just one time biting,
yeah.
but I mean, they would bite all over you if you don't have an insect spray. So because it's a general term, we'll use a plural form, okay? So, do you have an insect spray to prevent the bitings from the mosquitoes or from mosquitoes? Okay, so it makes sense.
Yes. What?
Okay. So we use
Uh,
S, we say bitings because it is a general term.
yes,
It's like, think about it. When you are in a place with a lot of mosquitoes, you only not get one bite, right?
yes,
They would bite you all over and you
yes,
could have a lot of bitings. Okay. Or you can just say probably a better
yeah,
uh, phrase to use is, an in um do you have an insect repellent? Actually, that is insect repellent spray. Repellent spray. Do, do you have an insect repellent spray that could prevent mosquito bites? Mosquito bites. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So can you please read that?
Okay. Do you have any? Sorry. Do you have an insect repellent spray that could prevent mosquito
Mm-hmm.
bites?
Yes. So yeah. So do you have any more questions? Okay.
No.
So then, because it's already time, we will continue on our next meeting. Okay? So yeah. So
Okay.
then, yeah, just please, for us to also continue, please, send a message to PNP. Okay? Well, thank you so
Okay.
much. Hope you have a good night and talk to you next week.